Everyone, welcome to fucking Whack Comics. Today, I've got a lot of comics here that I'm gonna send to CGC to get signed, and I want them all signed in a certain place. So I'm gonna show you how to cut some windows into the bags themselves, and it'll show the cunts where to sign it. So stay tuned if that's something you want to see. All right, here we go. First up, what you're gonna need is the comic book that you want to get signed. You're gonna need it bagged and boarded, ready to go. You're going to need a Stanley knife or a knife of sorts. You're going to need some tape, okay? So first up, what you want to do is get your tape. I've already got some pieces ready to go. And what you're going to do is just line out the part that you want to get signed, okay? So like, me personally, I would like to get this, this book signed on the title itself. I reckon it would look cool. So I'm going to get some tape, and I'm just going to put a box around the part that I want signed, like so. So that's the first step done. We're almost there. So next up, what you want to do is you want to get your Stanley knife, and you're just going to make that a window. You know, you're just going to cut around it. So we're just going to go for it, cut straight in, and cut down. I'm going to cut down again, and one more time, like that. Okay, let's have a look, see if that worked. Perfect. And now we have a window for it to be signed. Now we can send that into CGC, the artist will sign it, and perfect, we'll get a 9.8, no worries about it.
So I'll just take this bag and I'll fold it over and I'll cut the window out before I put the comic in to make sure I'm not damaging it. I don't think Lee damaged his, but I know that I don't damage mine because I've done this so many times. So when I cut it, I cut a big hole in the middle because you want the biggest hole possible that'll still hold the book in place. So I'm just cutting a big hole right in the middle because that's where everyone wants their book signed, is right in the middle. And now I'm going to put in the bag and board. Okay, so now that I've got a nice big window, as you can see, right in the middle, signed right there. So now what you do is you want to take some duct tape and you want to put it over the top to make sure it doesn't move. So the reason we use duct tape is because now it will not move. So I've got it crossed over on the board and on the comic book. And you know duct tape will not hurt comics. It'll just hold it in place to make sure it doesn't shift around so the artist won't get messed up and it won't be signed in the wrong place whatsoever. So you want to make sure you leave them a nice big space to sign their name and maybe even a nice remark. And there you go. Now it won't move. They've got a nice little place to sign. Make sure it'll look really good right there. Oh yeah, I can't wait to see how that'll turn out to get this signed. And then it won't shift around and won't move. And then of course, once you send a book into CGC like this with the duct tape on it, it can't be damaged in any way. So this will be perfect as is.